Hey Gemini, welcome to your July reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. If this reading doesn't resonate right away, and maybe something that happens down the line, you can always come back at a later time. We're going to be taking a look to see what's going on for you guys for the month of July. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can check me out on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2021. What's going on for my Geminis, please? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, what do we have here? The Taiga. Oh, go get him, Taiga. That's what I heard. Go get him, Taiga. Okay, you guys are on fire. Kind of like taking a moment to think before you react, or aim before you shoot. You know, the tiger is someone who kind of just is quiet. They're getting in tune with their thoughts. They're getting in tune with their intuition. This is a very spiritual energy. I'm kind of getting the imagery of rituals, or like new moon rituals, because, you know, today is the new moon in Cancer. Some of you may do that kind of stuff, right? Writing down your intentions, things like that. I'm going to try and post this video tomorrow, so it's still kind of the new moon energy today, tomorrow, the 9th, 10th, of course, depending on where you live. It's a really good time to set your intentions. Of course, set your intentions whenever it is, whatever you come across this. Doesn't matter what day it is, but new moons especially are good for new intentions that you'd like to plant, or, you know, things that you'd like to accomplish for the month ahead. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July. We also have the Cobra. Ooh, okay, we got double fire. You guys are on fire this month. Okay, Nightingale and the Otter. You guys got the happiest card in the deck. Ooh, and the Phoenix is at the bottom. Okay, so you guys maybe recently had made a decision. You have the Tarantula at the bottom. You had some sort of decision that you were kind of going back and forth on. We also have the Octopus underneath that. Maybe it had to do with some sort of relationship in your life, or setting boundaries, something like that. Anyways, you had a decision about the path that you're on, the direction you're going down, and it seems as if you guys, if I can speak, overcome some sort of cycle. I feel like this is recent past energy. I feel like you guys have like learned a lesson, a very important lesson. So you jumped off some sort of karmic wheel. So I'm liking that. And now it's kind of like the beginning of July. You guys might be spending some time thinking, contemplating your next course of action, your next move. You're doing some reflection. You are going inward. Maybe you're doing some journaling. Maybe you're setting some intentions. Maybe you're doing a little moon magic. Okay. But this is about you guys connecting with yourselves, right? The tiger is this very soothing but yet fiery, and even kind of, I'm getting a little bit of sexual energy too, or like attraction or a lusty kind of feeling, whether you guys might be feeling that towards someone or someone maybe is feeling that towards you. Okay, maybe that's why I said go get him, tiger. It's like either maybe someone's feeling that towards you, like I'm gonna go get him, or like maybe that's how you're feeling towards someone, like I want them, my eyes are on them, I'm claiming them. It's like, okay, I'm claiming, no one is property. Okay, we are all human beings. Like, you can't just claim somebody unless you put a ring on it, bitch. I'm just kidding. But like, you know, anyway, so it's just kind of like you have your eyes set on something. You're ready to go get it. Okay, we also have the Cobra, so there's definitely learning lessons. You guys are growing, evolving. The Cobra sometimes talks about like a person or people or situations that come up in our lives to teach us a specific lesson, to help us grow on our journey, to grow, develop, and learn more about ourselves. And so that's going to be a theme for you guys in the month of July, of like, you know, just some maybe small aches and pains, growing pains, you know, nothing severe from what it seems like. It looks pretty damn positive, but I do feel like there's the opportunity for you guys this month where you're needing to speak up about something. With the Nightingale coming out, it's like maybe there's going to be an opportunity where someone, you know, maybe says something that offends you or hurts you, and with this Nightingale, you're going to be using this opportunity to learn to speak up for yourself, or to, you know, not be so fearless when it comes to expressing self-expression. We have like a lot of like hot colors. We got orangey red, and then we have a lot of blue colors. So I don't know, just kind of interesting to notice like the different colors in these cards. Okay, so like definitely learning to speak up, learning to speak with your most authentic voice, not sugarcoating things. You don't have to be rude, you don't have to be a bitch, asshole, you know, but just staying true to yourself and staying true to your beliefs and what you feel, you know, and expressing it and not being afraid to say it how it is. With the Nightingale, you're also really putting yourself out there. For some, you know, my artists out there, or you got some sort of thing that you'd like to share with the world, you guys are putting yourself out there, and it might be a little bit scary, but again, it's a learning opportunity. There's learning opportunities all around you in the month of July, and so it's just like pay close attention. There's lots of things that are unfolding. That's why it's just like with the tiger, it's kind of like you guys are just sitting and observing and just kind of feeling things out, you know, vibe checking, okay? Before you say something or before you give your opinion, you're like, let me feel this out, you know? And then we have the otter, and the otter is the happiest card in the animal spirit deck. There may be some sort of celebration coming up, and you might have something to celebrate, or just overall good times, gatherings, being with your loved ones, friends, family, or overall even just with yourself, just having a nice time where you're just letting loose and you're feeling creative and you're feeling inspired to do what you want to do. If you want to sleep in, if you want to eat your favorite food at like 2 a.m, like fuck it, who's gonna stop you? Nobody. You're gonna do what you want and you're gonna have a good time. You're not gonna be hurting nobody. This is like just really positive optimism that you guys are feeling in the month of July. It just feels really solid, you guys, especially because some of you recently have gone through some difficult times. If I can pick this up, right, with that Phoenix energy, this talks about major transformation or transition from a change that you guys have went through. Maybe this was recent, maybe this was a while back, but obviously you guys have gone through some important lessons and it may have been intense, and now it's just kind of like you guys are on the other side and you're feeling much better, much more in control. You know, it's kind of like the calm after the storm, you know? Like the storm's over and now the sun is kind of peeking out from the clouds. Maybe there's a little rainbow, you know? But it feels pretty positive. We have a lot of fire, a little bit of air, and a little bit of water. Okay, a little bit of water. So that's kind of the energy I'm feeling from this. Let's pull some tarot messages, see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2021. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of July 2021? Messages, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in July 2021? Tarot messages, please show me clearly. Do my Geminis need to hear the group I'm picking up on for July 2021? Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July? Okay, let's do one more. Doesn't want to shuffle, y'all. Okay. Wow, really did not want to shuffle, so we'll just go like that. It's good to just deep breathe once in a while, you know? You never forget, you never realize how shallow breath that you may take until you're like, wait a second, let me breathe a little deeper. Like, damn, like carrying some tension or something. Anyways, messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of July. We have a card falling down, King of Wands backside, okay? Oh, interesting. There's a snake in this card on the tree, right? And then we have the cobra, a snake. So, I wonder what that's about. Let's just see what needs to come out. Maybe this could be a couple things. Messages for Gemini. These cards, okay, Queen of Wands as well, backside. So we got two different energies out here. We also have the Six of Wands. Lots of fire you guys are in. Wow. The Fool front this time. All right, cool. The Fool, cool. What the hell? Messages. Okay, what the Empress reverse or backside is fell out behind the King of Wands. I just kind of pull a couple more for Gemini in July. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in July. Any other messages? Any other messages? Come on now. Any other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay. Ten of Swords. Wow. And this fell right on top of the King and Queen of, I want to call Pentacles. Queen and King of Wands. Ten of Swords. Okay. Wait, and what's at the bottom? I didn't even check. The Hermit backside, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups back. All of these are backside. The Three of Cups. Okay, so what was your last reading about? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're just gonna... The group I'm picking up on, it looks as if you guys are letting someone go. It's like the saying, if you love something, let it free. If it comes back, it was meant to be, or something like that. Except, that Ten of Swords, though. Basically, there's been an ending between you and a person. Of course, this does not have to be romantic. This could be a friendship. This could be in work. This could be in family. It could be in romance. You know your situation. There is some cups here. The Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. So maybe this is in a relationship. For some, even in the home life, we do have the Ten of Pentacles as well. So maybe this is in the home. Okay. And underneath that, we also have the Five of Wands and the World. This is on the top of the deck. I normally don't check the top of the deck, but because it's vice versa, it's both sides, and that caught my attention. I was like, what's this? Okay, so there was some sort of fallout, some sort of ending between you and a person. Could have involved multiple people. And it just seems like you and whoever this is, you're on bad terms. Oh, maybe that's what that Nightingale is about. It's like maybe you guys either spoke your truth and you use that as an opportunity to really speak up, or you have the opportunity coming up in July to get some things off your chest or communicate how you felt or something like that. I feel like this might just be past energy though. Anyways, there's definitely... Let me look at this. I'll show you guys too. So, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, both backside, and the Ten of Swords fell right on top of these cards. So it's like, technically it's in between the King and the Queen. So right now, there's some tension. Someone knows what they did. I don't think that they've apologized for it or tried to make it better. It just feels like there's a lot of tension right now. Someone's hurt. Someone's pissed off. I think both sides are pissed off, honestly. King of Wands reverse. Maybe they lashed out. Maybe someone said something. Do they regret it? I'm not really seeing that. I don't really see guilt over here. I don't really see any of that energy. I just feel like there's a lot. I feel like there was some sort of explosion between you and whoever this is. And, you can't take back what you said. That's why I was saying at the very beginning, think before you speak or something like that, right? Or I said something like that at the beginning with the tiger, right? I said, think before you speak, aim before you shoot. That kind of energy of like just waiting before reacting. Thinking before reacting. That's what I said. Okay, same thing though. Similar energy of what I was picking up on. So, anyways... We also had the Empress backside come out, so telling me that whatever this situation is, I do believe it's in a connection of some sort. There's no growth here. I do feel like there's distance. Like, just nothing's coming out of the situation currently. And Gemini, in your own personal life, I think you guys are focusing a lot on your career. And you're going to be getting a lot of recognition for it, or you're going to be achieving lots of things. I think that's what's relating to this otter energy of celebrations. Like some of you might be getting a raise, or you got that new job. It seems like you're receiving some sort of good news. And this is some sort of new journey that you've been on, or you're about to embark in July. And you feel pretty confident. You feel like you know yourself well. You know that you're talented. You know that you're gifted. And you're not so worried. Like, you know your shit. All right, this is regarding around your career or your creative endeavors, things like that. But I do feel like there's like a lot of eyes on you. Okay? And I think you're just trusting the process. You don't really seem too bothered. Oh wait, wrong order. Like, moving forward, you don't seem too bothered. You're kind of just like surrendering to the situation. Like, you did what you could, and if they don't want to meet you in the middle, then that's that, and that just shows their colors, right? It's kind of like, and notice the colors again. We got a lot of blue throughout this entire reading, and then a little pop of red, just like in the animal spirit cards. We had this reddy orange versus blue, similar kind of colors I'm seeing here. Anyways, So yeah, little side message unrelated to whatever this ending is between you and whoever this is, but I do see like in your career or your finances or your passions, things that just like really light you up inside and have you like passionate and excited. Like I think there's something about that you're celebrating or you're achieving this month, and it just feels really good. It just is like confirmation that you are in fact on the right path. Did I mention the signs? We have Taurus energy, Libra, Virgo, and Aries and Aquarius. Okay, so those are the astrological signs we have on here. You don't have to have them. Those are just the signs. Okay, I like to always list them. Anyways, the cards at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit backside, and I always see this as just setting yourself free, freedom. On the front, you know, typical Hermit energy, going inward, connecting with yourself, reflecting, gaining a new insight, pulling away for a little bit. I see this, the backside, as like finally like having that aha moment, that new perspective that you've unlocked after going inward. And, you know, like I said at the very beginning of the reading with the tigers, like just taking a moment to process what you've just gone through and looking at the lessons you've learned, and like you've come a long way, and you see that, you recognize that, and you're setting something free. You're also really paying attention to your intuition, or in July, you're needing to pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition will guide you, okay? We have the moon in the corner of this card. So it's like things that were once hidden, like you understand, you see it exactly as it is. You see it for what it is. You're not making excuses. You're not, like, you know, like, again, you're not sugarcoating the situation. You're not making excuses for the person. You're not making excuses for yourself. Like, if you made a mistake, right, and we all do, we're all human, you own up to it. No problem. It seems as if maybe there's someone that you're connecting with, or whoever is on the other end, maybe they haven't owned up to what they did. And it's just like, well, if you don't want to meet me in the middle, then I guess that's that. Come talk to me when you're ready, or when you've cooled down, or something like that, okay? Anyways, we have the... Sorry, I didn't mean to bump my phone. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups backside. Walking away, literally leaving something behind. So whether this is just temporary or it's permanent, it's different for everybody. If this is in family... because this is the order. It was the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the World. If this is in family... there could have been some sort of like explosion, and you know, the last year and a half, it has not been easy with COVID, lockdowns. People are butting heads and going crazy, right? Bickering, and you know how many divorces there's been, like the divorce rate, and I'm not laughing, like I know it's like, it sucks, it's terrible, it's like gone up. The family feuds, even like arguments with neighbors. Tell me, like, even over here where I live, we had to argue with our neighbor. Oh, it was brutal. Anyways, it's been intense. There's been a lot of intense energy. Anyways, so if this is revolving around family or something to do with the home life, and there's been some sort of fallout, argument, drama, or explosion over here, it does seem like things will wrap up, whether it's for good or if it's just like, hey, let's just release this tension. I apologize, you apologize, bygones be bygones, can we move forward from this? Or, you know, end it once and for all. I mean, honestly, look at here, underneath the World, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So, there's a decision. Maybe this is gonna be fixable, maybe not. That is completely up to you and your situation, and you use your discernment, you got your free will. But that's just, like, based off the current energy, of course. This is just based off the current timelines, and you have your own free will. This is just based off right here, right now, okay? But it just seems like if you're relating with that, if it's in like some sort of foundation that you've built, and like you live with this person, or like, I think it could be solvable if both sides are willing to listen to one another. Take time to cool off, right? Have your time apart, have your moment, like, right? It doesn't have to be, like, completely over and done with. I mean, with this Ten of Swords, it depends on what they did, right? It's going to be different for everybody. For some, it's like a hell no, I will never talk to this person again. For some, it's like, you know, maybe it's been a bit petty. Maybe there's been a misunderstanding. Maybe we can fix this. Maybe we can be on okay terms. Maybe we'll get back to it. Like, again, use your discernment, my dudes. Anyways, for now, it looks like there's just the energy of walking away, leaving something behind. Okay, and what's interesting is the Knight of Cups. He's going to the Three of Cups backside, okay? So it's just like going to happy times, moving towards happier times, celebrations, reunions. Like, I know some people see the Three of Cups as like third party energy, but I just don't feel that. I see this more, especially with the Otter and the Fool and the Six of Wands. I see this as achievement. I see this as celebration. I see this as having good times. I am not getting third party energy from this. I'm not. I never really do. I don't see that here. Okay, but obviously, if that's what happened, I'm sure you probably wouldn't go back to this. And if you do, well, that's on you. That's your life. You have your free will. I'm not telling you what to do. But what I am personally feeling from this, you have your own interpretations, right? You're allowed to think your own thoughts. None of my business. But he's moving towards happy times. He's just like, I don't want drama. I don't want any of this bullshit. I have things to do. I got bills to pay. I got money to make. I have a dream I want to pursue. Like, I can't just let this tear me down and hold me back. I got to keep moving forward. And that's exactly what's happening here. And so he's not going to let his past and this, ending or separation or drama, whatever this is, this fight, hold him back from enjoying life. And I love that. Love that for you. He, she, it don't matter. Right? Gender free. But anyways, you're really just setting yourself free from this. You're just surrendering to the outcome. You're trusting that the best possible outcome will be presented to you. You're just surrendering. You're just backing off. Clearly, right now, if you and whoever this person are both angry, if you try to work things out, it's just gonna clash. It's just not gonna go anywhere. No one's gonna have the patience to hear each other out. There is the need to communicate clearly, but just as communication is important, so is comprehension. If you don't understand, or if you're not listening, then baby, we're not communicating, So it's just like, communication can only go so far, but if someone's not listening, or not comprehending, or not actually hearing what you're saying, that's just gonna lead to more frustration, and it's just gonna make things more messy. So kind of just seems like, just take this separation, take a pause, right? You can always come back to this, focus on you, they can focus on them, and if y'all want to work it out, you can. If you don't have to. Like, literally, you do you, okay? But yeah, finances, looking good, career, your passions, endeavors, things like that, looking really solid, and I think that's going to be your main focus in July, okay? Okay, so let me get a fairy message for you guys. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for July 2021. Obviously, this is a specific read, so it may not apply to everybody. Maybe only like the, I can think, the career, passion part, like maybe that'll resonate for those that aren't in this drama-filled situation. But overall, I mean, it came out for whoever needed it, right? So, any fairy messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in July 2021? Fairy messages, please. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any fairy messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of July 2021? Fairy messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, thank you. We have the Singer of Chalice coming right out. Beautiful energy. Number 12, adding up to a 3. I believe this talks about your emotions and also needing to fill your cup up first and just take care of yourself, right? Make sure you replenish yourself. Make sure you take time out to rest and do the things that fill your cup up and replenish you and makes you feel solid, right? Because at the end of the day, it is no one's job to make you happy, and it's not your job to make others happy, right? Unless you got a child, right? You're raising a child, obviously you got to do whatever it takes for them. But if it's just like you and a friend, you and a relationship, you, whatever, it's not your job to save everyone. Yeah, be supportive, help when you can, when you feel in your strength, in your power, and you have extra to share. Just like, you definitely need to put yourself as a first priority and your own mental health and wellness, especially when it comes to the situation where maybe it was a fallout, right? You gotta do what's best for you, for your own wellness, okay? Let me get the book. I like this. So, the Singer of Chalice. Trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. This singer holds a chalice from which a rainbow of energies pour like the richest wine. Trust, love, patience, these are the things we think of having or not having. We even give ourselves credit for having them as if we made them ourselves. And yet, they are natural energies of the cosmos, which flow through the chalice and through us when we are open to them, and flow around us when we are blocking them. People often think that love and hate are two sides of the same emotional coin, but that's not quite true. Love is not simply the absence of hate, nor hate is the absence of love. They are altogether different things and can easily be seen. When we're angry, it wears us out and leaves us feeling less than we were. But when we love, it energizes us, and we feel larger and richer than we were before that burst of love began flowing through us. This is because anger comes from within, burning from our own substance, while love is an energy that flows through us, enlightening and expanding us. The other energies of this chalice are also that. Patience, for example, is not merely the absence of impatience, it is a joyful, loving willingness to wait for the process to bring us to where we want to be. It contains trust and love, and a special quality of expectant gratitude within it. The same is true of trust. In fact, all of these wonderful feelings are energies that flow through us when we're open to them. I'd never seen this before until now, but just this moment it is suddenly obvious, as the fairies show me, that this means that we don't have to learn how to open ourselves to each of them individually. When we open our hearts and souls to unity, that energy can be focused through many different lenses of feeling, like white light making rainbows through a prism. If we can learn to be open to any of these singers, then we can be open to all of them if we just remember all. And I say all, knowing that this is a big mighty all. All we have to do is first stop doing the things that close them down. Let go of the attitudes, beliefs, and emotions that block this energy. Second, we need to actively invite these energies to flow through us. And all that takes is asking. The thing is, the energy is already there. Our asking merely tells our own higher self and the singers that we, on this conscious level, are ready to accept it. It's like opening your arms to hug someone, or opening a door to let them in. Although the taste of the contents of this chalice may seem bitter or strange at first, it always leaves a sweet, clean, sparkling taste in the mouth. With the help of the singer of chalice and the fairies, you too can get this one feeling that is all good feelings in one. Unconditional love, trust, hope, healing, patience, and so on. Open is open. Be open. If you don't know how, ask. It's right there. When this is reversed, trust what enables us to be open to other parts of the song of the singer of chalice. Without enough trust in the process to open our hearts, we close ourselves off from the singers in the song, decreasing the amount of all those other powers and energies that we allow to flow through us. We can never close off any part of the song entirely, so this tells us that there's always a bit of courage or hope or whatever it is that we can find within ourselves, and use that as a key to open the door to more. When we perceive the song of the singer to be muted, its chalice to be dry, it is only that we need to ask ourselves, why not? Then, don't even try to answer that. Just open our heart's door. Interesting. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. And let me grab a couple Tikashi messages for you guys for July 2021 for Gemini, Summer, Rising, Venus. Any Tikashi messages to wrap this reading up for Gemini in July 2021. Any Tikashi messages for Gemini, Summer, Rising, Venus regarding this reading in July 2021. Tikashi messages for Gemini. We have listening. And there's a card that flew, trust. Yeah, really fitting with, that card that just came out. Listening. Now is the time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet the mind chatter. Listen to your own words and ensure you're using positive language. When you hear others, make sure you really listen to what's being said. And remember to listen to more than just the words. Literally what I was saying about communication versus comprehension, right? Make sure you're actually listening and not just hearing, right? Actually, listen, listen to your world with your heart and trust. No fear, trust yourself, your knowing, your intuition, your wholeness. Move with certainty, be sure of yourself. It sure looks like that. Now may be decision time. It is only fear that can hold you back now. When you know that there's no such thing as a wrong decision, you will trust yourself joyfully. It is time to trust in the process of growth. Let go, allow, and flow. You might just enjoy it, okay? So, even when we go back to Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, right? And for those that do have the choice on what you want to do about the situation, there's no such thing as a wrong choice. You do what's best for you, that brings you the most peace, the most happiness. Whatever that is for you, there's your answer, okay? So, Gemini, that is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, check me out on Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe. You can always turn on the bell so that you're notified when I upload it in the future. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.